people who are not going to read the entire 120-page bill, which will include plenty of members of the public. The whereases really provide the foundation. So they are a lengthy foundation at 2.5 pages, I think we ended it with formatting.
Yes, I'm sheepish.
I know. But it's good. It provides the narrative for why action is so critical at this juncture.
Yeah. So clearly what we are committed to doing in this bill is having features that will meet the needs of what we're calling impacted communities. People who are low income, who live in rural communities, who, seniors on fixed incomes, people that are really have the least ability to adjust to what we're already experiencing in terms of climate change, and who could be vulnerable to an increased price being put on greenhouse gas emissions. And so, we heard, loud and clear reinforcement of our concern about that when we took it out to the public. Mm-hmm. People are concerned about the effect of, for example, increased gasoline prices on low-income individuals, especially those who live in the rural parts of the state. Mm-hmm. And so one element that you'll find in the amendments is the creation of a climate action refund program that would refund to households that are below median income, so people who are 100% household median income and below, the effect of the price on gasoline, which we estimate to be around 15 cents a gallon, 15 cents a gallon in year one of the program. And we know from ODOT what the average gas utilization is by households all over the state. And so we looked at, that part that's in the far east of the state, very rural, and the estimated effect would be 33 cents a day. And we want to refund that in this program. And so we are, so the amendment is directing the ODOT together with the Department of Revenue in putting together a program that would be the Climate Action Refund Program.
I think this also recognizes that this concerns about fuel prices for all of moderate and lower income Oregonians is a concern, and so much of it is outside the control of our Oregon legislature. We don't have refineries in state. We don't produce domestic gas the way that some of our neighboring states do. And, I think to my good co-chair's estimate, other states that have implemented carbon pricing schemes have actually seen gas prices drop. But we do know that OPEC met in December 2018 and decided to hold supply low so that they could increase prices. So there are factors globally outside of our control here. And it is referenced in the -31 amendments, but it will actually be a separate bill that we'll be bringing to ask these agencies to craft this program and come back to us with the best mechanism to provide these funds back to regular Oregonians. So I think that was probably a comment that we heard a through line at all of our public hearings, really. We know a good number of fixed income seniors have limited means, and this returns about a fifth of our program revenue back to the pockets of everyday Oregonians, and will help them prepare themselves and their households for climate change, and helps to buffer, mitigate any impacts that associated fuel price increases may have.